What's going on, Space Frilly here, and you're watching KFB Auctions, Carly. I dig it. I'll see you later.
Hey, you guys, I'm Gene Simmons, and of course, he's not. You're watching KFB.
Alright, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome, thank you.
You wanted the best, you got the best, baby.
Welcome to KFB Auctions, my friends. Every Monday through Wednesday, starting at 8 a.m. A place to hang out and have some fun. Thank you for your company, everyone. Every day will be a little something you may need. Remember to watch on your smart TV. So much easier to watch and tell.
All right, you guys,
For being here, my friends. KFB Auctions, oh yeah, KFB Auctions. Let's have some fun. KFB Auctions. Come
And there's Kenny fucking Bagley right there.
Kenny fucking Bagley.
everyone.
Oh, Kenny fucking Bagley. Kenny knows that.
I have things from posters to
somebody go.
collectible toys. Movies of all genres for you to enjoy. On DVD and Laserdisc and some on VHS. Video games, CDs, vinyl records, and oh yeah, lots of Kiss. KFB Auctions, oh yeah, KFB Auctions. Let's have some fun. KFB Auctions, come watch now.
It's with a Y. You know NY? Yeah, with a Y. Right in the back of the thing, with a Y.
Kenny Bagley?
He's so cool. He's into graphics. He went to school.
He loves speaking. He's no fool.
He's no fool.
Good Monday or Tuesday evening, actually. It's my Monday, actually. Feels like it's Tuesday, or feels like it's Monday to me, but it is actually Tuesday. So thank you all for your patience. Sorry I was late. I was tied up on the phone and important phone call. So I had to extend that longer than what I anticipated. Otherwise, I would have set it up for a little bit later, but trying to iron out some plans for later next week. So let me get to the auction here on Facebook there, and let me see where I'm at here. I thought I had this all done, so well, I was ready, but I didn't click on the actual auction. So one more click and there, boom. That way I can see comments there. All right, so I'm covered in all directions, and Yeah, it's staying safe and sound, Mark. It just today's kind of a hit and miss on thunderstorms as well. It's really dark and gloomy out right now, like there's something coming in, but who knows? It's kind of been that way, and not rain. And there's other times where you didn't think it's going to rain, and all of a sudden it just downpours, thunder, lightning, all that good stuff. But my signal seems to be good now. Earlier it was not, so I was wondering if I was going to be able to do anything. But it's like when the clouds roll in, the signal's a little weak. So let's go ahead and get started. I have lots of different things tonight. I pulled a bunch of shirts, and I got more if these start selling. And but they're not giveaway shirts because some of these I paid full price for, and they're still sealed, but some of them also came in bundles that maybe I didn't get the bundle and still upbid the shirt for them or whatever. So, hey, Danielle, let's see who all's here just to say hi to everybody. Let me open up this chat and see if there's anybody coming over from YouTube that nobody else can see so I can highlight them. But if you're over on YouTube, there's no way, or I haven't checked that yet. Looks like we got 4 of you over there. So thank you guys for joining me over there. But yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to worry you, Mary. Good seeing you on here. And hello, Teddy. Hello, Cynthia. Hello, Richard. Hello, Mark. I think maybe Stephanie gave up on me because I haven't seen Stephanie in here yet. So we got cornbreads 1 and 2 in the house. So hello to you, Leslie. And hello, Chip. See you guys. A lot of you, I will see you guys 9 days from now, right? Wow, the countdown is coming. So looking forward to it myself. And yeah, let's go and get started. So without further ado, I got some candy for you. Call me the candy man. We'll say Candy Man. Get it, Ken? No, that would make it sound like Ken the Man. Like Candy Man instead of Candy Man. Oh boy. Let me see. For the candy dispenser, let's start that off at $1. $1 starting bid on the candy dispenser. And just for transparency's sake, this is already separated, and I cannot guarantee it's going to be there fully on the card. I will do my best to not handle it so much. I'm trying to hold the weight of it so it doesn't slide, but it is still attached. As you can see, my hand is not holding it on. But yeah, you see the weight of it. I'm afraid it's going to pull apart, but get you a little bit more glue on it and you'll be good. But I just can't guarantee it'll stay in that form when it gets to you. But $1 starting bid, it's good whether it does or does not stay attached. So for that price. And I need to get rid of this thing. So somebody just put D for death and starting bid $1 for the death figure from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. It does have a KISS connection. And if you want a fully signed Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey poster, starting bid $425, you can put this with it. Just saying. If you'd like that signed poster, let me know. $425. And this is going to be like an avalanche for me. So let's go ahead and we'll do this shirt here. It is a 3X. I don't want to take these out of their bags, but the Kenny Man. So here is like, I forgot what they call this, but there's 2 different versions. Very cool shirt. Like a demons or whatever, like they're in hell, I don't know. But pretty cool shirt. And maybe there's a name to it. It just says Halloween, BATB, red, whatever that means. You guys may know. I don't know. But I'll start that off at $35 if there's any interest, size 3X. So just put R for red. And if you're interested in this one, now this one I do wear. I wear this one. I got 2 of them, and I wear the one. And I've looked in the mirror at night, and I've startled myself because it actually really glows in the dark. So when you see yourself moving a full body glowing towards the mirror as you're going to bed in the middle of the night, that one will get you. So for that one, I'll do 35 starting bid. Just put G for glow, 35. And it is a size 3X as well, if I didn't say that already. And lastly for this round, this one is a 3X on this, 35 starting bid. This is kind of cool because the letters are a little bit raised. You can feel the texture of the logo, but there is the logo and there is the shirt. So for this one, just put A35 for the Alive shirt, size 3X. So here's a few items to get started. I got Freddie Richards in on the Bill and Ted figure for $1. Yeah, it's kind of like a Conjuring. Thank you, Michael. So $1 is the bid on this. Is there a 2 for the Death? I forgot what his little rap song was on the movie, but it was funny. Is there a 2 on Death? Just put D2. If there is. Brian Connors, any vinyl? Not as of right now. If I do any vinyl, it would be like non-Kiss vinyl. So some rock vinyl, basically. If you're interested in something like that, I can grab you a handful of them and let you know what I've got. But Michael Altini is in on Death for $2. But I'll go ahead and grab a couple items here that I see in front of me. I'll try to move these tonight. Nobody on the shirts? Okay. Let's see. Got to make room for these to be put back onto something. Those there. And everybody needs a luggage tag, $10 for the luggage tag. Let's put LT 10. And here we go, folks. Here's the Guns N' Roses greatest hits. I'll do 35 for this. It is 2-disc vinyl. So just put G and R. 35 on that. Here is a Kiss World. This is the black vinyl. And I'll do 25 for that. Starting bid, just put KW for Kiss World. It is sealed. And I got some CDs. Possibly some DVDs. More shirts. I have some signed stuff, of course. And we'll just see where we go tonight. But I'm going to go ahead and put all these over here so I can get that off my floor out of that tote. All right. We have Metallica. Kill 'Em All. Metallica. For Metallica Kill 'Em All, sealed, red, I'll do 25 for the Metallica Jump in the Fire vinyl. So just put KA for Kill 'Em All. And then put RL for Ride the Lightning. This one is not sealed. I'll do 20. I'll do 20 starting bid on this. Ride the Lightning. So it is not sealed, but it got the shrink wrap on it, has the insert and the sleeve and all that stuff. So boy, some of these things are a pain in the neck to put back in because they're so jagged on the inside. That or they got a download card or something in there. So it does come with the download card. Yeah, it's like where they glue it together, it's like raised up a little. There we go. Maybe. All right, screw you. This one will be a lot easier just to take this out and put that in the sleeve, since it is not sealed anymore, and separate the vinyl now. So problem solved. I gotta get me some more sleeves. I ordered more poster sleeves, but I still forgot my vinyl sleeves today. So I will take care of that tonight through Amazon, because I need to replace some that I've had to take out and use. Yeah, let me turn this bad boy over this way. That'll be easier. This is giving me a hell of a time on this vinyl here, because of shrink wrap, because the way the thing is glued on the inside. Let me show you, just so you know I'm not losing my mind. It's hard to explain it, but yeah, you get them flaps on the side that they get caught on the vinyl, and this one's kind of elevated, if you can see that, but getting on my nerves. Okay, so what shirts? Okay, so we got Kiss World at 31. Let me see. Freddie is at 3 on Death. Is there a 4? I know, right? It is getting to me. So is there $4? You can see the retail price on this at one point was $16 for that. So is there a 4? If not, we're going to go and call that for Freddie Richards and get it done over with and out of the house. All right. Here is a Destroyer Deluxe Edition. This is still sealed, still sealed here, and I'll do $30 on that. It is a 2-disc LP, and it's got like Paul Stanley demos and Gene Simmons demos. Side 4 is rarities like Beth Acoustic, Shout It Out Loud mono single edit, King of the Nighttime World live rehearsal instrumental, Detroit Rock City instrumental, Flamin' Youth early versions or early version, and Shout It Out Loud alternate mix. So what did I say on that? 30? Yeah, 30 for the deluxe edition. All right, and let me go ahead and write down some stuff here. Put them over there. Death figure. All right, and Kiss World black vinyl. All right, Jimmy Drew, I see you come in at 31, so Michael Altini's out on the D. And Freddie Richards is in at 3. So Freddie, that is yours. Thank you, sir. And Jimmy Drew, the Kiss World is for you. 31. Right. And all right, I just got a few more here that I'll go ahead and get through, and then I'll show some more shirts, and I'll recap the 3 shirts that I had for Jimmy, I think. Here is Blackstone Cherry, 180 gram. I'll start this one off. This is Kentucky, the name of the album, and I will do, I'll I'll do 20 to start on that. Just put BS 20 for Blackstone Cherry. I got Lynch Mob. Picture this number, I don't know, out of 250. It looks like a 191, but I have no clue. That's some, could be 797 for all I know. It's a weird way of writing things, that's for sure. Whoever wrote that out, it's got horrible penmanship. It could be 191, 797. Don't know. But anyway, for that one, let's do 20 for Lynch Mob LM20. Here is an open Soundgarden. This is 2-disc vinyl as well, and the name of this one is what is the name of this one? I guess it's just their debut, but it's got Let Me Drown, My Wave, Fell on Black Days, Mailman, Super Unknown, Head Down, Black Cold Sun, Spoon Man. So it's got to be the greatest hits. So for Soundgarden, just put SG for Soundgarden, and I'll start that off at I'll do 25 on Soundgarden. I haven't looked yet, Angelo. Just bear with me, buddy, and I'm going back to check out all the comments. So I am on a roll on showing things until I'm done, and I got 2 more to go. So I'll let you know if I see what I see or don't see. And here's Van Halen, 1984, and I'll do 25 on that. Still sealed Van Halen, just put VH 25. And then here is Master of Puppets. So just put MOP from Master of Puppets, and I'll do 25 on this as well. So the Super Unknown, yeah, it kind of highlights the actual song there. So I was wondering if that was the case, since it was kind of highlighted there with the different color. So kind of makes sense now. I'm not a big Soundgarden fan, but I think the only song I really like of theirs, I think it's Soundgarden, is what is the name of the song? Outshined. I'm pretty sure is the name of it. All right, so let me go back and find Angelo's comment here. So I got you there, Angelo, on the Kill 'Em All for 25. And he is in on... All right, you got Kill 'Em All for 25, and then there's this here. Is that for Kill 'Em All, or is that for the Ride the Lightning? I didn't know if you double bid and change your lettering. Not realizing I had 3 Metallicas. I got Master of Puppets, Ride the Lightning, and Kill 'Em All. So let me know for sure if you want Kill 'Em All and Ride the Lightning. So in the meantime, I'm going to put Kill 'Em All. Okay, so that was just the one album is what you're bidding on, Kill 'Em All. All right, Angelo, that one is yours for 25. Since no one else has come in, I'm moving right along. So got to make up for some lost time. And while you guys are here, looks like we've got 38 of you in here right now. I will be doing an auction tomorrow night, of course, for Wednesday. And I'm probably going to try to do Friday night. But if for some reason things come up and I can't, then it's definitely going to be Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, because I will be out of town that Thursday. So I want to get things invoiced out for Tuesday and start the shipping and everything on Tuesday and into Wednesday, to where it's all out the door. My wife can meet the mailman or whatever, the mail lady, I should say, to get the mail out for a pickup on Thursday if I'm not here still, which I shouldn't be. I should be on the road pretty early on Thursday morning to head to Jersey. And then I won't be back until Wednesday or Thursday of the following week. So I got to make up for it this weekend, and kind of for what I missed yesterday with not doing the auction yesterday. So if that makes sense to you all, just look for me on over the weekend. I've never, since I've been selling, I have never done a Saturday and Sunday auction in my pages. Never. I've done afternoon maybe, but not in the evenings. And I don't even think I've done that. Not even with other friends. It's usually been like maybe a Sunday possibly, but it's usually been weekdays for all this time I've been selling. So curious to see who all is going to show up on both Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I already know what Mondays are like, so we'll see how things go and take it from there, I guess. So, but there's going to be a lot more people that may be able to watch on that weekday or weekend day, I should say. We shall see. Very curious. So kill 'em all, kill 'em all. That is for Angelo. Forgot to write your name in. And let me get to these shirts now. I'm done with the vinyl. So if there's any vinyl you guys wanted, I can recap them for you if you caught them. And speaking of recap, here's the live t-shirt still in the bag. It's very hard to see, but there's Ace, kind of colorful. That is 35, size 3X. Here's the Conjuring Glowing. So you can just put GC for glowing conjuring. Glows in the dark. That's 35. Here is the RC for red conjuring. RC for the red conjuring. This one does have an opening on the bag, but has never been out of the bag. So RC for red conjuring. Then we shall go to, these were pretty high priced. And these come from the record store in New York City. And I can't remember the name of the record store now. I forgot to make note of that. Dang it. Dang nabbit. But these are the, when it was for the 50th anniversary, I believe, of Dressed to Kill. These were released, and I'll try to think of the name of the record store. And some of you may know it if you're from New York. But for this shirt here, it was an exclusive. It is a size 3X, and I'll do 45 on that shirt. I remember these cost me a pretty good penny at that time, but then since had been re-released, and now I believe they're sold out again. So 45 on that. I'll do 35 on this one. It's like the negative version of Dressed to Kill. So you can just put in D for in negative Dressed to Kill. 35 on that one. What's up, Danny? How you doing? Brian Mitchell. I wish was in L. I wish it was in large. I got you. I didn't put that together because I'm selling shirts. That makes sense. Sorry. There's some shirts I may have larges of. I just don't know yet. Now this one is a 2X. This one has been worn by me, but it's lightly worn. So still has a lot of life in it. And it is Space Ace. And well, you know what? I'm going to take that back. This has been worn, but you can see the thing on it. That's not the way it's designed. It is kind of been washed and dried, so it's kind of melted a little bit on that. But anyway, I'm going to start off at $10. It's still a good shirt, and you can still make it out. And it looks, people buy them like this now, brand new. So $10 starting bid. Just put SA for Space Ace, size 2X. All right. Any horror movie fans out there? Here is a size unknown, but I'm going to say it is about an extra large. I'll do 15 for this. It's an all over print of all the horror movie characters. Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy, It, The Exorcist, Bride of Frankenstein, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Lots of stuff on this one, all over print. There's the back side. And 15, just put H for horror, HORROR, horror movie shirt. H15. And this is a nice one. This is brand new, size extra large. Well, it looks like a big extra large, but here's the back side of it. And I'll do 30 on this one. For a tour shirt, 30 is a pretty good deal. Brand new blue. And it is a size extra large. Pretty colorful. Red, white, and blue, black kind of theme to it. So just put EOTR for end of the road on that one. And Reese, I got you in on the Ace shirt. Yep, Generation Record, New York City, yes. That is it. Thank you, Johan. All right, this is a crop top. I should message Michael Altini on this one to see if he's needing this. I think this is his style. I've seen his name in here earlier, so I got to give him crap. This is in a lot of Japan, so I can't make out what size, but I want to say it's a medium. It looks like there's an M on it, but you'll see there's a lot of Japanese writing on it, on the tag, but it is a crop top long sleeve. Go figure. You can't have the full shirt, but you can have the full sleeves. So for the crop top, Kiss Army, I'll do 20 starting bid, but it is brand new. And I want to say it's about a medium, just so you guys know. And it's black with the Kiss logo on the sleeves there. And it's a decent looking shirt designed. So let me get the Ace shirt out for Reese. I'll call that here in a second or so, Reese. This is from my buddy Pat Tafaro. Size unknown, because I may have torn the tag out, or whoever I got it from tore the tag out. I don't think it was me, though. I'm going to say this is an extra large. And this is the, it kind of looks like the, what's the guy's name? I am batting for a very low percentage tonight when it comes to remembering things on names of the pop culture stuff. Venom, I believe, is what this reminds me of. Venom and Gene Simmons. So you got Venom, Demon kind of combo, it looks like. But I'll start that shirt. I'm thinking it's an extra large. So I'm going to start that off at 10 for that shirt. Very cool. Has been used. So just put VD for Venom Demon. And is it? Yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, Venom, not Spawn. I don't know. It could be Spawn. I'm not 100% sure on that to confirm it. So, all right. So there's that shirt for 10. Here's one with the tag, and it is a 3X. I didn't know I had two of these. I got one upstairs. I wear it all the time. I just wear it around the house, though. But it is a cool shirt. Size 3X for this one. It is, I won't say it's brand new, and I've never worn this. So minus that lint. I'll do 20 starting bid on this one. So just put KP for Kiss Pat shirt. It's like all the Kiss members all in one image. Kind of looks like the Hotter Than Hell logo thingy. And I got 2 more shirts here. And if these are a no-go on these, and Reese, you got the Ace shirt, so let me go and call that for you, sir. For 10. Space Ace shirt. Reese. Here is a 2X shirt. This is Michael Myers. Just plain Jane, Michael Myers. I'll do 15 on this. Just put MM for Michael Myers. Size 2X. I forgot what I said. All right. Yeah, some of these are good quality shirts. And I do still have this one here. This is Mark Slaughter promo shirt. Size extra large for the album Halfway There. I'll do 30 for Mark Slaughter. Just put MS 30 for Mark Slaughter Halfway There. Brand new. Good to wear to Las Vegas if you go to a Slaughter show. And here's a long sleeve End of the Road shirt. For this one, I'm going to do 40 for that one. That's brand new. And it is a size extra large. With all the show dates. Has the writing on the sleeve. Long gone. And it's like new. So E40 for the End of the Road shirt. It's very colorful. Well, thank you, Matt. Uh-oh. Alzie's watching, or Alzie's messaging me. I realized what I did after I already sent it out. So, Alzie, if you're watching me and I see your messenger, you know I can't answer if I'm on live. But I am sorry. I will make it up to you. I promise. Taylor Shuhan, you got the crop top. Okay, right. Put that right there for a second until I write it down and call it. Let me see. I need a shirts. Sizes on the Conjuring shirts, Zach. I'm pretty sure they are both 3X. Yes, 3X. They are 3X, sir. Better late than pregnant. Sorry, I just now seen your comment there, Paul. I heard that on Hair Nation, I believe, one day from Tommy London, I believe. It was pretty funny. It caught me off guard. Never heard that saying, and now I've heard it and seen it. So, it is funny. So, Taylor Shuhin. I hope I'm saying that right. It could be Shahin or Shun. Don't know, Taylor. So if you want to pronounce it in writing to help me out, that'd be great. But if not, you'll be called the wrong name for quite a while, I guess. So, sorry if I am chopping it up though, Taylor. But thank you very much. And I got you in for 20 on that crop top. That is yours. And let me see. Yeah, Zach, they are brand new. I can't take them out of the bag, but this one is partially open, so you can kind of see it on the inside, but they are very bright. They're the Conjuring shirts. You can see the red, the glowing eyes there. They are really nice. Good imagery on it. And here's the bottom. But yeah, with that open, you can kind of see how bright it is, how good the print is without that dulling plastic on there. And this one is a massively functional glow in the dark. Like I said earlier, I walk into my bedroom wearing this shirt because I got one upstairs that I wear. I don't have the red one, a duplicate of it, but I do have two of these. And I will startle myself if I'm going in the bedroom and I forget I'm wearing this shirt because that's a whole lot of glow. And as you're walking towards a big mirror on the dresser, it kind of makes you, it startles you for a second. Let's put it that way. Because you see movement where you see your wife and dog sleeping on the bed and there's movement like that. It just, there you go. It can kind of startle you. Or walking into a dark bathroom when you got to use the restroom with no lights on and you see the mirror before you turn the light on. That can, it got me a couple times as well. I don't know about all that, Zach. I think it's just like it's whether it's a movie or not, a Conjuring. It just kind of looks like that atmosphere, I guess. I don't know. So, but if you like to conjure up a shirt, you know where to get it. 35 each on those. So just let me know, brother. And Rob, if you were messaging me asking me if the Eagle has landed, yes, sir, they both did. So thank you very much if you are watching, and I appreciate that. No, you won't, Tina. This is not how the auctions work. So once it's sold to somebody, you can't just pay more for it. It's not the way they work. And what's the point in showing it again if it's already sold? So I don't know where it's at, to be honest. So it's underneath some of this stuff here, but it's just the Space Ace shirt is all it was. So sorry you missed it. Let's go. Here's an Ace item, kind of, sort of socket. With the Lucky Socks. So all 4 members on the Dynasty socks, and these will be $15 on the socks. Just put S15, and I want to go through some of this little stuff here. And Tina, while I got you on here, message me an update if you don't mind, and on the messenger, please. I forgot to message you earlier today because I got your stuff ready to rock. And let's go with this promo pin. I just want to get some of this little stuff out, and some of it does go for decent money. I don't want to do a bunch of bundles on some of this. I've done like $20-$30 on these before. I'll just start off at 10 tonight. If there's anyone needing an Alive 3 promo pin, 30. Here are some Psycho Circus pins from the Psycho Circus release on Kiss Online. And I'll do 10 on those for the 4 pins. And to make your car smell better, it is that time of year. AF for air freshener. And I'll do 5 on that starting bid. So just some little stuff for some different budget sizes and stuff like that. So you got a large glow shirt. I just checked in. Yeah, it's this glow shirt right here. It's a 3X, and it's $35 starting bid on it, Brad. But very bright glow to it when you look in the mirror in the dark. Okay, but Zach's already taken them. So, 35 each. Sorry, I just now saw your comment, Zach. I didn't see a bid, so I was looking for numbers. That's my first job, is to look for numbers, guys. So if I'm going over your comments, I will try to get back to them to read them, but I look for numbers first, just so I can start writing items down. And then I'll get back to the comments and fill in the blanks in between the numbers that are being commented. Does that make sense? So glow and red, Zach Stork. Thank you, sir. And yeah, they are really nice, Speedy. I really like mine. Like I said, I wear that and like the one I showed you of Pat's with the multi characters on there. But no, I do not have a large, Brad. Sorry about that. All right, so S16. What did I start off at 16? There's a luggage tag, air freshener, pins, a live 3 pin. Mary, please let me know what the S16 is for. I got Chris in on the Psycho Circus pins, buttons. And Chris, are you watching tonight, buddy? I meant to message you as well, but I got tied up on the phone, so I didn't get a chance to message you. Psycho Circus pins. But I don't know if you bid. I didn't see a bid from you, and if there was, I didn't see it to write it down. But I know you got all the other figures. But when I was putting things away and doing the checklist, because I got you a tote all set up, a huge tote for us to just carry it out, and you can keep the tote. But I do have the Psycho Circus box set of figures, and I wanted to give you first dibs on them, and just in case you missed them. And they were $100 starting bid. Yours if you want them, but if you're not here, I'll just save them until tomorrow. But I'll message you tonight or tomorrow to ask you then, so you ain't missing out on them. All right, so Ace or Dynasty socks for Tina. No, the Dynasty socks were 15, Tina. Sorry, these are 15. Just so you know. Just let me know if you want them for 15. You may have misheard me. Thank you, Mary. All right, so Mary's in at 16 on the socks. So Mary goes in after the starting bid, just so she knows she's going to be the second bid, whether she's the first one or not. So, and air freshener. So Dynasty stocks, Mary, and air freshener is Mary so far at 5 for the air freshener and 16 for the socks. Yeah, it's not really Ace socks. They're Dynasty socks. Right there. It's got Ace on one foot with Paul, and then on the other sock, it's got Peter and Jean on the other sock. So when you put your socks on, you got all 4 members on your feet. And ankles or whatever. So I see Brian just came back in, so I'm not sure if you saw that or not, Brian. If you guys are phone are like mine, where when you comment something, it boots you off. So you have to come back in, and you may miss somebody answering your question. So if you missed it, Brian, there they are. And we're at 16 on those. So okay. All right, Tina. She's the high bid right now, so but yeah, badass shit. All right, so let me call everything now. So let's start with the socks for 16. I don't think there's any bids, so we're going to call those for Mary. So Dynasty socks 16, Mary Russo. And Crystal Forrest, you're at 10. And I need to check the comments on here to make sure that nobody's coming in YouTube as well. I'm trying to accommodate both for those that can't be seen. I see Jimmy is back. All right, so, all right, I think I'm caught up now. Nothing missed. So Dynasty Socks, Air Freshener, Mary as well, and Crystal Forest. You got the Cycle Circus buttons for $10. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. All right, and I have this. Let's get rid of this. I've had this up for bid, and I had an offer on it, and I can't remember what it was, and I declined it, but it was a pretty low offer. But I'm going to go above that offer just to make sure I make a little bit more than what the minimum offer was, and to be fair to that person that offered it. So here's Tommy Thayer, Gene Simmons, Eric Singer, and Paul Stanley signed Monster CD with the original first pressing logo to it. And the disc matches it as well right there. But the disc's jewel case does have some scratching to it. And for this signed Monster, let's start it off. Let me do $50. $50 starting bid. I have gone and lost my freaking mind. $50 for 4 Kiss signatures. Craziness, right? Starting bid, but maybe the only bid, if there is a bid at all. And for Vinnie Vincent fans, if there are any left out in the world there, this is his Miami journey. I remember this. I was there, and boy, oh boy. So Jim came in first on that Speedy on the 50. So 52 would be the next bid. $2 increments over 40, please. But here's a VIP Vinnie Vincent. VV $1 starting bid. VV $1, and this is for the Miami appearance that he actually came back for the first time in his makeup. So October 29th, 2018, pre-Kiss Cruise 8. VV $1 starting bid on that. And currently the Monster is holding steady at 50 from Jim. No other 52s anywhere yet. I got 2 replica passes. These are out of the, I think, Dress to Kill box set. And here's the Cobo Arena pass. And there is the Nassau Coliseum pass. If there is anyone interested in these, I'll do $5 starting bid for both combined. So $5 for the 2 replica passes, but official. These are from the box set. So just parts of the box set that was not sold. All right, just some Michael, I'll be getting there Thursday evening is when my plan is being there, and I'll be leaving Wednesday of the following week, of course. Tina, you just came in here to screw with me tonight, didn't you? Ace 1. What did I put up for Ace $1? I had a Vinnie Vincent. Now, if you think this is Ace for $1, this is Ace Frehley. Take it, $1. If you think that's Ace, it is yours for $1. It's Vinnie Vincent, just so you know. I didn't put anything up at Ace for $1. Not to my knowledge, anyway. All right, so Monster CD. Awesome. You'll see me there, Jim. Just follow the smoking section. The smoke in the air will lead to the smoking section, which is where I will be and many of the other cool kids will be. I know me and Pat Tafaro and Donnie Motes and Speedy will probably be out there vaping. I don't know. And not that smoking is cool or anything. It just, that's where I'm usually at, is where the smoking section is. So you can always randomly find me out there. But otherwise, I'll be around. And I look forward to seeing you and a lot of others as well, buddy. It was $1 starting bid. $1 starting bid on the Vinnie Vincent Pass from Miami. It was the event held at the Holiday Inn right before the cruise. And that was the event with Andy Moyen and Joe D'Angelo that they put on and drove them both crazy. Vinny did. You want to smoke when you're on fire? That's a good reason to smoke, I guess. So, Monsters at 62 from Mr. Latrell. So you just come in and you bid for $1 with not knowing what you're bidding on. No, sorry, Tina. There was already no, there wasn't a bid yet. So Taylor, Tina just had beat you on that bid. So to be official for the Vinny item, she just beat you. So $2 would be the next bid, Taylor. I know, right, Leslie? It's very become a cigarette. I'll just roll it up and put some tobacco in it. But I only showed the one side, and I don't know why I didn't show the other side. Not that it matters, but it may to you. See, I didn't even see this, and I gave you the right information. So it would have sucked if it would have said at the Hilton or something like that. But no, it was at the Holiday Inn because, like I said, I was there. I witnessed a lot of the chaos myself. But that is the backside. You're right. It was burning the hell out of my hand. It just wanted to get out of my hand. That was weird. Don't touch me. So, nobody on the passes for $5? Let me make sure of this. I got the 2 passes, Cobo Arena and the Nassau Coliseum. Let me double check. $5 starting bid and nada. All right. So I'm going to start gathering up items. We're at Vinnie Vincent, $4. And Michael Latrell's in on the Sign Monster for $70. I need to go grab a tote. I think I brought mine up. Boy. Yeah, I didn't bring another tote down here, so I got to organize some stuff. See if anybody wants this card on here live too, just to get rid of it now. All right, so crop top, yes. The Space Age, there's a Space Age shirt right there, Tina. It's a found it. Conjuring shirts, socks, another mouse pad, and let me get Angelo's Kill 'Em All. Picture right there. All right, so let me put this up here. this stuff over beside it. But I might as well bring this stuff here with me. I am thinking out loud here, folks. Sorry. And nobody on that Alive 3 pin for $10. Alive 3 promo pin. It does not work, of course. Good display case. If you like the promo stuff. All right. All right, we're at $13 on Vinnie Vincent. Put up 1 million items, and this is the most active bidding one that there is. Go figure. It ain't big money, but it's still the active bidding portion is there. Kiss condoms or Kiss condom. If you're interested in that matchbook version of it from, I believe, the Revenge tour, maybe Winterland. I'll do 10 on the condom. Kiss Cruise button pin. That is from the very first Kiss Cruise. And I'll do 10 starting bid on the KP for cruise pin. For anybody going to go see Peter, then you need a Peter pin. Do PP, and I'll start that off at 2. Let's just start off at 3 because that's a lucky Peter Chris number, so would have made sense, but 2 is fine. Some sealed picks from the Monster Tour. There's like VIP picks in here. 25 on that. And if you would, just remind me what you're bidding on if you do bid on anything out of this here in a minute. So just in case I lose track. But we're currently at Vinnie Vincent's pass for 18. My goodness, folks. But hey, you want what you want. So we're at 18 right now. Taylor, that is yours as of right now until I see Speedy go out. Brad just went out on Monster. Tina went out. Vinny out for Speedy. So Taylor, that is yours because Speedy and Tina were the only 2 that were in on that one with you. What? Mary's asking who's better late than pregnant. That's funny, Tina or Mary. Ooh, Mary. So 85 Monster. Was Brad the only one bidding against Michael? And it's still $85 is a sweet deal. We're going to do it going once, going twice. But we're at 85. Is there an 87 for the fully signed Monster and blue paint pen or Sharpie, I should say. Blue Sharpie. 87 would be the next bid on that. 18 for the Vinnie Vincent pass. And that is for Taylor's. Are you new to the page, Taylor? If you are, welcome. I appreciate you being here. I can't remember all the names that I've added into the page this past couple weeks, or even today. I couldn't tell you. I just once you're here, I kind of see. Once I see you bidding, once, twice, a few times, I kind of lock you in my memory bank, and yeah. just talk or whatever, and you'll meet a lot of crazy people on here that are all mutual liking of Kiss. So, and other things, horror movies and vinyl media, whatever. So, all right. So Brian Mitchell is out. Michael Luttrell, 88. Excuse me. All right. So Monster out for Brad. So I guess Michael Luttrell, it looks like Brian Mitchell tried to get in there and snag it from you, but let me see. Michael Luttrell, just to keep it fair, if you don't mind, I'm going to put you in at 89, okay? Because you only came in at $1 bid, and I try to ask everybody to do $2 increments over 40. And I know that you're a regular, so I hope you don't mind, but to keep it fair as a $2 bid to put someone out to make it 89. And that way I don't have to hear anything from anybody in the future or whatever. I'm not saying that Brian Mitchell would say anything, but just so there's no issues with me. All right. So thank you, Michael. All right. So cool. All right. Nobody on the Peter Pan. I got the Vinny Pass 18, the Monster. All right. Let's put this car up, and I'll put these things up here. Now this car has like some separating right here on the packaging. You can probably glue it right back on. Packaging, and it's not yellowed or anything. As you can see, it's in pretty fair condition, and it has been open. So I actually have pictures of this. Let me see which side was open here. One side, there we go. One side is easier to open than the other. I'm not going to handle it or everything. I'm just going to kind of slip it out of the box a little bit so you can see the detail of the truck or of the car. Maybe. You know what? We're gonna leave it in there. So he's you can get it out, but you'll see what I mean. I want to start this off at I'll do 45 starting bid on this. This is a pretty bad boy here. The hood does come up and the engine is exposed on the car, and you can see it's got like a tail, but it also has wheelie bars in the back as well. It's a really cool car, and I've got pictures of it, and if it don't go tonight, I'll post them up on my auction page. If you guys want to follow it there, if it doesn't sell tonight, but just C45 for this car. And let me see if there's like a make and model on it. I don't think there is. It's $19.99 was or 98, I mean, was the price. And it was $20 back in 98, which is pretty substantial for 1998. It says Dodge. Whether it's a Dodge or not, I don't know. So Speedy's in at 45 on that car. Speedy got the other car from me. And daggone it, Speedy, I think your package went out today. That's all right, because what I was going to say with the shipping situation, for me, I'm going to do today and tomorrow, and I'm going to invoice on Thursday as business as always. And then I'm going to be doing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to basically start a new period. But we'll see how things go. I may be able to combine them with your stuff, but I do want to get everyone invoiced for Monday and Tuesday for everybody, and or for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, which I didn't work yesterday. So tomorrow and today, get you invoiced for that on Thursday, like I always do, and then come Friday, if I do an auction Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, and Monday as well combined for Tuesday. So I think I'll probably just keep it simple and just do those 4 days separated from this week here, the 2 days. So yeah, that makes sense. But I will combine in any way that I can. So let me see. But at the same time, I don't want to be picking things off for 7 days worth of 5 days worth of auctions or whatever. So I'm overwhelmed before I leave town. But regular buyers that buy lots, like say Richard Klebe, Mary, Speedy, even sometimes, Reese, just the regulars that I know are every single day. They buy something when I'm live or every other auction day. And I'll probably hold theirs back and do theirs. But we'll see how things go. I will do my best just to save some money for you. You got any more CDs of Kiss? It doesn't have to be send, S-I-N-D, signed. Okay, I had to decipher that a little bit. I do have some CDs, Kiss CDs as well. Is anybody interested in some Japanese CDs? I got a bunch of them, all new. And some were pricey for me, and they still are kind of pricey out there. Some of them I paid as much as $90 for, believe it or not. But I won't try to sell them for $90. So those days are gone. What do you say? You were talking fast and froze. Did I freeze? And why is this thing off? Huh, it's odd. Man, I'm getting my messengers blowing up. I got about 2 hours probably of returning messages. Logging you in. I didn't know I was logged out. Oh boy. Probably needs to go to the verification. Save your login information. Add your mobile number. What the hell? Not now. Not now. Okay. Yeah, see, I got about 12 messages on here. Looks like just in more than that. All right, so to see if there's anything that was pressing. My son is getting ready to have a baby, so I always look out for messages from him. Him himself is not ready, but his fiance. So Kenny's cool, but I didn't see him freeze. That's funny. So hopefully you guys can see me all right. I'm not really seeing an issue here. So let me know if you do. And I'm just trying to get back to my auction on my main page, not my masonry page. Oh, and I'm sorry, I didn't know that I left that comment on the whole time. It's hard to see it. So Angelo rode my auction, half the auction probably, in the comment. Sorry about that, Angie. Angelo. Well, thank you, Mary. Yeah, it'll be my second grandson, and that makes it 2 and 2. We are now tied. 2 granddaughters, 2 grandsons. What Peter pun did you have? The Peter Pan. I have a Peter. No, I can't say it fast enough. if Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, here's the pin he would pick. So, $2 starting bid on Peter Chris pin. PP, $2. I guess that is your Peter pun. Any soundboard shows? I have some on the way. Eventually they'll get here. So I do have 4 different vinyl that I bought. And they will get here. I'm in no major hurry for them, but I still haven't received them. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do them or put them, but I got a pretty good deal on them. And but I got 4 of them. All right, so Tina's in on the pen, so let me write Peter Pan. Not Peter Pan, Peter Pan. Peter Pan would be the Temu version of Disney's Peter Pan, right? You did that very well, that pun. Peter Piper picked a peck of, see, I can't say it now. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, and Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. How many peckers? How many peckers? See, I've lost my stride now. Have a good night. I gotta call Teresa. See you in the morning. All right, bro. Good night. But yeah, how would I do? I'm trying to think of what order. If Peter Piper picked a pin, would that be a Peter pun or a Peter Pan? All right. So Speedy, you got the card. 45. That is yours. Tina, you got the pin. $2. And I'm just going off the rails here and forgetting where I'm at. So Speedy, the funny car, I guess. Or it's not a funny car, dragster, I don't know. Funny car with fin and Willie bar. I'll just put with Willie. Speedy bought a car with a Willie bar. All right, so there's another Peter pun. Oh my, I'll shut up. Yeah, I did have these shirts out that I'll try to move before I put them back on the rack. Here is a Hot in the Shade. Leon Sphinx. Leo. It is Leo, right? See? I cannot even remember. Leo the Sphinx, I believe. And it is a size extra large. And I'll do 45 on this. 45. It's a vintage shirt. So just put H for Hot in the Shade, 45. CN for Crazy Nights. I went crazy with Kiss. On the back side. There is the front side, and it is a size extra large. Now this is extra large in yesteryear's standards. So it's about a large. And for that, I'll do 50 for the Crazy Nights. It is in pretty good shape for that. So just put C in for that, and we'll do WC for the White Crazy Nights. Now this one I'll do 30 on. It is the vintage 87 shirt, but it has been bleached, so it's not bright black font there. And just put CW for Crazy Nights White, 30. And this is a size large. PS for Paul Stanley. And that's about the same size as the extra large, actually. So this looks like a true large. And for that one, I'll do 45 on that one. It's in better shape than most of them here. This was always my favorite shirt back then when I wore mine out. So, but this one's pretty faded. It's like gray shirt now instead of black. But it's still a great shirt. And I'll do 30 for this one as well. 30 for that, and it is a size. It's like large, size large. But I did want to point out it does have like a little tiny hole right there on the back of the shirt. But they both have the same saying on the back. Different fronts of the shirt. So for this shirt, just put R for realistic, and I'll do 30 on that one there. So if any of those, Leon, okay, Leon the Sphinx, thank you very much. I know it's Leon, but I couldn't remember for that second there. So I think I even said Leon, but then it just didn't sound right. It sounded like a boxer name. What do you have for my addiction? I don't know. Let me see. Haven't really got anything for your addiction yet, Sean, as far as getting to anything else yet. So, but I will maybe private message you on a few things that I have in mind that I'm thinking of parting with, as discussed. But I also want to try to maximize on a few things too. So I would tag you in on those, and I don't know. Got a lot of things here in mind that I can see in front of me. I just don't know yet. What do the shirts say? The Paul Pink shirts. I don't know if I want to say it or not, Mary. No. It's pretty well known phrase that Paul uses. It's kind of like a jeans shirt, but jeans is it's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Here's Paul's life is like sex. The more you put in, the more you get out. So there you go. You had to ask. So here is Kiss Behind the Mask book. I'll do 10 starting bid on this. It's a very nice book in good shape, hardback, and just put B10 for that book if that interests you. And let me see, make sure I'm not missing anything else. Okay, you guys are quiet tonight. And what we got, 38 in here right now. And I was late, so a lot of people went and got to what they were going to do. So, and Kenny's not here, so I'm just going to watch a movie. So, I get it. I've done it. But still, I don't even know what time it is. I'm trying to find my clock. 9:50. So, Taylor's in on the book. Thank you, Taylor. No, I understand, Mary. I have no problem in telling you. I just, I don't know if you're one of those people that would blush. That's all. I shouldn't have asked. I got some guitar picks, Kiss Alive 35 and Sonic Boom. If you want these, I'll do $6 starting bid on those together. And I still have the chapstick for $5, still sealed. And tell you what, if it doesn't sell tonight, it goes in my pocket, and I'm bringing it upstairs in the garage and throwing it in my my bag to pack it up. I shall put that to use instead of paying $5 at the store. I mean, it's either buy chapstick at the store for $5 from, who makes the chapstick? I forgot the brand. Damn, I can't remember the name of them. Or you can buy the Paul Stanley edition. It's rose flavored. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of an odd item to have Paul Stanley chapstick, but it's definitely something that'll be used. But pretty cool though. I like the packaging. You ain't gonna make me blush. Are you kidding, Mary? I just didn't want to make you blush. I don't know you well enough to know your ethics, if that makes sense. All right, so let me write down the book. Taylor, going once, going twice for you, Taylor, at 10 on the book. Unless there's 11, we'll call that in 15 seconds. And Taylor's alive 35 for 6. What is the alive 35 for 6? What did I put up, Taylor? That was alive 35 for 6. Oh, the picks. Never mind. I'm sorry. You're probably typing it out, but the picks, I forgot there was an Alive 35. I was thinking Sonic Boom. I don't know why, but Alive 35 is in underneath that Sonic Boom. That's why it was out of sight, out of mind. Sorry about that. Book Behind the Mask. You're funny, Sean. No, it's my fault. It was just hidden by the Sonic Boom pick on the top of it. So I forgot that there was a Live 35 pick in there. But Danny Miller's at 8, 12, and then now there's 13. Okay. So Taylor, Danny, I just so happen to have two right here. So we're going to cut you guys off at $10. All right. So $10 for both of you. I appreciate it. So that saves both of you $2 and $3. So, but that book is yours, Taylor. I can't say that with everything I have, but if I got two of them, I'll try to work it out decent. Unless it's like a higher end item, then yeah, I'm going to try to maximize on it. But like I tell people message me and they want first dibs on a lot of my stuff, or they know that I've gotten. And I can't do things like that. I do this for a living. It's my only source of income. So I need to stretch every dollar I can out on certain things that I invest in. So I can't just say, all right, yeah, here's this $400 item I paid $380 for and make $20 on it. When if I put it up on an auction, I paid $380 and it sells for $550. You know what I mean? If it's more people may be interested in it. So I just have to do it that way. But stuff like this, it's like, yeah, a pretty common thing. So save you guys a couple of $2 or $3. I just can't do it for everything is all. SB and Alive. So Danny, you going to Jersey, buddy? No, thank you. I appreciate you. So, let me see. Trying to think of what else I wanted to get done tonight. Yeah, let's see if there's anybody that wants to get this out of here. Just with my coat hanger, so I'll get that later. But here is a Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees lamp. It shines on your ceiling. It's pretty cool. I've actually had it plugged in and working, but I don't want to do it tonight. But that's what it looks like. It's got that Friday the 13th image with all the red things there. And right here is what the actual projector looks like. So you shine it on the wall. That's what it projects right there. All that stuff, and it kind of spins it around the room, kind of deal as it's doing it. It's kind of spinning, kind of projecting it up on the wall. So for the Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees theme, I will do $5 starting bid on this. $5 just to get it out of here. No, I understand, Danny. I understand. Trust me. All right, so just put JV for Jason Voorhees, $5 starting bid on that. And let me see if I can dig up any Kiss CDs that somebody was asking about earlier. I do have these Ace Frehley tribute cards for $50 if there's any interest in these. $50 for the Ace tribute cards. If you're an Ace collector or card collector. All right. Is there any comic book collectors out there? This is kind of a higher dollar item. So this is trying to see which one was the more rare. I'm thinking it's the red one was more rare than the gold. But I sold the gold. No, it's actually the silver. So this is limited to 250. So this would be $500 starting bid on this one. It is fully signed by the band. You can see it's limited to 250 in the world. For the silver foil edition, fully signed by all four of the original lineup. See a shiny logo there. So it'd be 500 on that. And then I have the red one. The red one here I would do 475. It is limited to 600. So let's see how shiny the red is on that with it out of the plastic there. I just don't want to take it out. It's actually double bagged. So 475 on this one, signed by the original lineup. And these do come with the COA from the Kiss Army Warehouse for both of them. So they are 100% legit. For those that do not know, Kiss Army Warehouse, Keith LaRue and Steve Stillwalt. And that's how they attained all the signatures on some stuff. So it is the real deal. So I need the K4 number 6 issue Kiss comic. Anyone got to hit me up. I'm trying to finish my Kiss, your 4K set. So 75, and who signed them? They're 475 for one. For the red one, 475. It is signed by the original lineup: Ace, Peter, Gene, and Paul. And then this was 500 for the silver, which is limited to 250 in the world. So 500 for the silver, 475, fully signed by the entire band. They cost me a pretty good penny. I'm just trying to basically get my money back, and that's the truth. But it was part of a package deal, and that was the price. So I got discounts on other stuff, so it kind of balanced it all out. Here is the Greatest Kiss Japan CD. I'm gonna do $30 on the Japan sealed CD, Greatest Kiss. So somebody asked me about the soundboard CDs also, or soundboard if I had any soundboard, but what is the price tag on that? Looks like it says 52. I don't know, it's hard to see. The sticker's off. I don't think it says 52, but it fell away for a second. I have no clue. So $40 on that. Here is off the soundboard Des Moines. It is not sealed. There is the CD. Now we'll do 20 for Des Moines. Starting bid, just put DM for Des Moines, 20. And here is a Poughkeepsie, New York. There's the CD. There's the cover, and I do 20 on this. This is Animalized Tour, 1984. And then this is from 1977, Love Gun Tour. All right, so 20 each on those. Somebody asked me about this, and I forgot. Angelo, are you here? Oh, Angie. Angie? I think you were wanting a poster, though. Yeah, you were wanting a poster. Sorry. But here's the CD of the poster that he was looking for that had to do with this promo. Here's the very best of Kiss. Jose's in on the New York Poughkeepsie. Very best of Kiss. It does have a little shelfware to the spine right there because it is a paper cardboard sleeve. Okay, so Jose's in on both the soundboards. Let me check this disc out because it's got a couple fingerprints that needs cleaned off right there, if you can see that, but the disc is in great condition. But it does have some discoloration right there. I don't know if you can see that, if the camera will even pick it up. It's nothing major, but it's there. Trying to get it to not be wiped out. But I can't. So anyway, for you, the very best, just put VB. I'll do 10 starting bid on VB for very best of Kiss. Here is DR for Destroyer Resurrected. There is the CD. There is the cover. And that's not a crack, it just like a little scuff right there, but nothing major. I don't think. Okay, no, that's not a crack, it's a CD sticking out a little. So, DR for Destroyer Resurrected. I'll do 10 on that, if that is of interest. These are in pretty good condition here, and this is in great condition. So U for Unplugged, 10 on Unplugged. For those that may need them. I don't really care if they sell or not, to be honest, but somebody asked me for some CDs. This one's the harder one to get. This is Broken, but it is Kiss 40, Decades of Decibels. And this is a 2-disc. There's the back side of that disc. Right here is the front. I always did like the CD art on this because it's of the solos. If I can get it to turn properly so I can show it, but oh well. But yeah, there's Kiss 40. And I'll do 10 on just put Kiss 40, 10. Starting bid on that. So Destroyer Resurrected at 10 from Tina, Unplugged at 10 from Tina. Brian Mitchell, how much is for the shipping if I do $4.75 on the comic book? Which one do you want, buddy? Oh, never mind. You want the red one, right? The red one. For shipping on this, what I would do is I put this in a cardboard mailer, and then I would put this. I'd seal the bag up, of course, and then I would put this inside of a record mailer with 2 cardboard stiffeners and kind of tape this down to the center so it doesn't shift around. And that's about, maybe I'll do $8 shipping on that for you. It's pretty light, but I'll make sure that they can't bend it all up and all that. And I'll even put another little thin cardboard stiffener in the package for you so nothing can dent this. It's not gonna get damaged, trust me. So not for that price. $4.75. I'll put that in a cardboard mailer, stiffen it up even more than what it is in that plastic, and plus inside the carton, and then I'll wrap it in a poly bag so it stays waterproof, and out the door it will go. $8 if you want it. So just let me know if you do want that, but I will write you in nevertheless, just in case. So Brian Mitchell. All right, so Brian Mitchell. $4.75. Red 4K comic plus $8. Yes, sir. Chris, I don't know if you were here earlier when I asked did you have any interest? I don't know if you've seen them or not, because I know you got the other box sets, but before I put that up, I can show it to you now. It was $100, and if you want it, you can claim it at $100. Since you got the other box sets, I didn't know if you wanted to go and finish it off with that one, but let me go and pull this out of the already in a bag. But it also comes with this, and there's the COA right there. Let me go ahead and pull that out and reverse it. But if you're interested in that Psycho Circus, I can show them to you. You may have missed them if you had to go away for a second or 5 minutes or whatever. Yeah, but yeah, they all come with the COA from. I don't know if you can see it, but if you ever have any questions on these, just let me know and I can put you in touch with Steve Sturwalt from the Kiss Army Warehouse. Even though I didn't get these from him, a friend of mine did. So, which is who I bought his collection from. But right there you go, Chris. If you can see that, it's still in plastic, so maybe a little glare to it, but there's Peter, Paul, Gene, and Ace right there, all in silver. And it is the silver foil. And man, limited edition of 250 worldwide. So that's why it's a little bit more. All right, I'll go ahead and grab one for you. But yeah, just let me know if you want to place a bid on this, and I can write you in on that. And then Tina, I'll start calling Brian Mitchell. I got you, Chris, on the silver, and Brian Mitchell, $475 plus $8 shipping, so it'll be $485 max, but $483 with shipping costs. So if that is of interest, just let me know. I got you written down, but if you want to not be written down, let me know on that too. But yeah, I looked at my list and nobody bid on these, and I thought that they all sold. So, but the Psycho Circus figures, they're right there. That's what they look like right there. I remember thinking back that, them didn't sell. And I'll go ahead and open up the inside. It's nothing special on the inside. Oh no, that's why. These are still sealed. I never opened these, so I had to show them there. So that could be why they didn't sell, is because I couldn't open them because they were still sealed. I didn't want to open them, but I can show you the figures. So if you want them, just let me know, and I'll put them over there in your tote. I got your tote put together over here that we can team up and carry out whenever I see you. So, Brian, did you catch that? Let me know if you want them or don't want them. Otherwise, I'm going to put you down as wanting them, and then I'll be in touch with you. But if you don't want them, let me know now, or want this, let me know now. That way, if someone else is interested, I can go ahead and move on, okay? But it's this one right here, $475 for the red foil. Please and thank you. Just let me know. No, it's they're Psycho Circus figures, Mary. They're action figures, but Chris wants them. He got all my other ones the other day, so they go to him. It was a claim for him, and only because he got all the others, and he may have missed me putting that up the other day. And it helps me not having to ship them, so he's going to come pick them up. They're freaking huge. Okay, Brian, thanks for letting me know. All right, so if anyone out there is interested in this, $475 would be the starting bid on them, or turn out to be a claim. And it is a 500 made, so it's not as rare as a silver. They had red, silver, and gold. I think gold was the most rare though. That may have only been 100 made on the gold. But I had them and I sold them to my friend in Australia for that, and I can't remember the thing. So $475 on that, and I need to go back to these CDs and stuff for Tina and other items that are up. So all right, so that is safe and sound in there, inside your mailer. Keep it snug. All right, so All right, so Chris says hi. Not sure if you're talking to me or someone else. All right, let's start calling. So let me cross out Brian Mitchell on the Kiss comic. For the silver, okay. Comic. Okay. Have any tracks? If I do, it'd be Love Gun, and I think I've already gotten rid of that. But I can go look for you if you need a Love Gun 8-track, which is pretty common. So, all right, let me get back to these CDs and wipe these out real quick. So we got Jose Ramirez on both soundboards. 2 off the soundboard CDs, $40. Jose, Illinois. All right, so that'll keep that simple there. So keep C, and which is only 2 soundboards I got. The CDs. So Destroyer Resurrected CD. $10 Tina Z, and I think Unplugged was 10 for Tina. And then, did they ever put the Millennium recording on CD? Good question, Danny. I'm pretty sure they did. I'm pretty certain that was put on CD. Kiss 40 CD. It's weird timing on that. I think it was released, was it after Symphony? They released it on a CD? I'm pretty sure. So, this has Tina as well. And all right, so I think that is it. And let me look. Okay, not a problem, Taylor. I got more CDs, so I got a ton of CDs. So nobody wanted the for $10 for the very best of Kiss, VB 10, or I think I had 40 on this one. I would do 35 on the Greatest Kiss Sealed Japan if there's any interest in that. But let me go ahead and get this book and these CDs and picks put up. And nobody bid on the chapstick, so chapstick is going in the old pocket to bring upstairs to put to use. I shall open a Kiss item tonight. I don't need it, but if I open it, I'm committed. I got this. If let's just have some fun with that, guys. Let's see who wants to get a cheap, possibly Detroit Rock City signed photo by Edward Furlong and by Jimmy DeBello. So you got Trip and you got Eddie, which is Hawk. So Trip and Hawk. You see, kind of went through the back with the Sharpies. I think they placed them on top of a stack as they were signing what happened. So DRC, $1 starting bid on that. Have fun. All right, we're at 10 on Detroit Rock City from Danny Miller. DRC 10 signed by 2, $80 value. 50 for Matt, or for Matt. I always think it's a Matt. Looking at the signature, Edward Furlong, and then 30 for Jimmy DeBello. They're going prices when they're doing KISS events. So they're a little bit more expensive when they're doing their movie events. You gotta remember, Edward Furlong was in Terminator as John Connor, so he averages $80 to $100 on his signature at other cons that he does. So Chris Miller came in first on the 15 on my end there, Danny, just to keep you updated. Here is a cool disc here. Is this thing sealed? It sure looks like it. Yeah, this is sealed. If there's any interest in this, this is the Clover Z versus KISS Japan CD. If anyone's looking for this, this is not easy to get. It is a collaboration between the Japanese band and KISS. And I would do $60 starting bid on that if there's any interest in that import. 60 for the Japan, just put J60. I don't want to do another unplugged CD. Already done one. Here is a Carnival of Souls. And boy, the dust. Yeah, you may want to take like a CD cleaner or some of these because they're a little dusty, just so you can see. Because I've never used them. So, and this cover right here looks to be, is that dirty? And some of these CDs I've gotten in collections as well, and I just put on the shelf. Yeah, it's like a little dirt. Very odd. It has the order form and stuff in there too. But Carnival Souls COS, I'm gonna go 7 on this one instead of 10. 7 because it does have some dirt and dust on the CD cover and the CD itself. So Brian Mitchell is in on the Japan CD for 60, and we're at 20 for the Detroit Rock City. Danny, you quitter. DRC 20, 21 for Taylor. Hang on, Taylor. What you at 20? No, okay. See, now this is confusing. We got a Chris Taylor bidding against the Taylor Shuhan. So the Taylor name kind of threw me off there. I thought that Taylor was outbidding himself, but he's outbidding Chris Taylor. These are used CDs, so I'm going to do $7 on these. When I say used, they're slightly scratched. Let me show you, just so you don't think I'm trying to sell something that it's not playable. It's very playable, but you can see it's got like normal shelf wear and tear to it. So $7 for those, or for the Kiss My Ass. Just put KMA. You're all good, buddy. I know you guys save up for that trip. I'm just giving you crap. I totally get it. So hang on, this CD sleeve is like twisted. It's in on the bottom, but not in on the top of the grooves. So let me get it all lined up again. There we go. Now it's seated properly. So Hotter Than Hell. Nice condition CD. For Hotter Than Hell, I'll still do 7. Just put HTH. And then You Wanted the Best. I'll do 10 on You Wanted the Best. 10 on You Wanted the Best, and I will stop there before I get to the other cool ones here, which I'll give you what's on deck. I got the double discs. I got Ace Frehley DVD of his guitar lessons behind the player. Got some Revenge, some Rock and Roll Over, some Unplugged. Here's a different version of the Very Best of Kiss. This is the CD jewel case version that the CD case is kind of taking a hit. And then there's a Live 3. So these will be coming up. So an assortment of Kiss music for the Kiss fans out there. That's what turned us on to them, right? That and the imagery. So all right, so let me go ahead and write some stuff down. We got Japan CD, Japan Clover Z, and Kiss. There's Paul Shive just comes in at 62. The Ace DVD, it's like a guitar tutorial kind of thing. Shows how to play Code Gen and Shock Me. So it's got Ace in there, just cutting up and just telling how, you know, what influenced him. And it's also got Ace jams with John Five, Matt Sorum, George Lynch, Chris Wise, and Tommy Clufetis. It's an interactive music video DVD. It's got Ace's guitars, his gear, technique, and style. Includes exclusive video tab, so you can play guitar to the tabs of the video. It's kind of cool. So I'll be getting into that next. So Hotter Than Hell CD. So let me know, Taylor, if you want to come in at 64 on the CD. Or the Japan CD. It may, Jim. Damn it, Jim. I don't know these kind of things. I'm just a doctor. How many times have you heard that, Jim? Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor. Not a kiss auctioneer. All right. So it'd be more like I'm an auctioneer, not a kid, not a doctor. I'm a kiss auctioneer, not a doctor. Damn it, Jim. All right. So Detroit Rock City, 30. Out. All right, so 30 going once for the Detroit Rock City photo for Chris Taylor, going twice. Another 30 seconds, we'll call this for Chris, unless there is a 31 or higher, but double signed by Jimmy and Eddie. If you've ever wanted to achieve one, there you go. So 31 would be the way to do it. Never heard that, I'm sure. All right, so let me write down Hotter Than Hell CD 7. Tina Z. And what else did you get, Tina? Did I freeze or something? Okay, Hotter Than Hell. Seems like you've been on 2 more CDs, though. Let me check out this chat here. Easier to scroll. I guess you only got the one. So that was Hotter Than Hell. Pan at 62. Last I looked, anyway. And okay. Kiss My Ass. What kind of songs on that? This has, and this is answer to Brian Mitchell. So here's like Lenny Kravitz doing Deuce and Hard Luck Woman by Garth Brooks, She by Anthrax, Gin Blossom's Christine 16. Toad the Wet Sprocket does Rock and Roll All Night, which is a great version of that song. Shandy's Addiction is for, it does Going Blind, Dinosaur. Or Going Blind is by Dinosaur, Calling Dr. Love, Shandy's Addiction. Strutter from Extreme and etc. The Lemonheads does Plaster Caster, the Mighty Boss Tones, Detroit Rock City, and Yoshiki. It does the Black Diamond version, which is no lyrics, but it's still like a very cool, like symphonic instrumental kind of thing. It's pretty cool. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not kidding. I'm not Kenny Bagley either. Mine has an E on it, not an A. Just to be fair, be clear. So Paul Scheib, I don't see Taylor coming back in. Did he go out for the Japan CD? So yeah, Speedy got the car earlier, for 45. Yes, Brian, it was $7 for Kiss My Ass. I'm sorry, I didn't say that or bring that back up, but I'm trying to make sure that Chris didn't want to come in. I think he was the one at 60. But I'm going to call it for Paul in 15 seconds. That's enough time for, I've done a lot of rambling here, and maybe Brian or Taylor didn't focus in on what I was saying, but We're on that Japan CD for 62. Unless there's a 64, you got about another, I don't know, 7 seconds or so. And it is sealed. Yeah, I'm not sure if this comes with the DVD of the video that they did for it or not. I got another one over there as well, but I think it's a US version. So let me see where we're at. Okay, Casey, this was a $5 starting bid on it. It's probably about a $20 item. I just want to get it out of here, but it's a little lantern. There's no mount to it, so you'd have to find something to kind of rig it up, but it just reflects that, like a spinning reflection of that image on your wall or your house or whatever. But $5, and I'm not selling for $5 because it's junk. It just want it out of here. So it still has like instructions. Almost lost it there, but yeah, it just spins around in there and it's like new. I think you put it on a stake, but there's no stakes or anything in that, which is why I'm doing it $5, but there's nothing to mount it with. You probably buy a stake for it, like the, what do you call them, it looks like it could be the same stake used for solar lights outside, that kind of deal. Or you can just prop it up in your bedroom and or your room or wherever you want to put it. Just shine on the wall. So let me go ahead and get these CDs gathered up, and the Detroit Rock City pick, that is to, who got that? That was Chris Taylor at $30. Chris Taylor. Sorry, that took a little while to call. And Paul 62 for the Japan CD, Paul Scheib. And then, did you want that Kiss My Ass CD? Whoever was asking for it. Brian. He's dead, Jim. You can just hear McCoy saying that, right? He's dead, Jim. All right, let me see something. I have showed the pick probably 5 times though, Johnny. So let me see where we're at, where I missed your comment at, because if you've asked within the last 2 seconds or something, I may have missed it because I've been tied up doing these other things. But yeah, Brian, let me know if you want that Kiss My Ass, just to make sure. CD for $7. I know you asked me how much it was. But Johnny Arnold. Let me see where you're at, Johnny. I do not see you asking me anything until I already called it. But I'm looking all the way up. So starting bid, Taylor comes in at $1. So just to give you an idea, that's how far up I am, and I'm looking for every comment from Johnny. And so far we're up to $30 from Chris Taylor. Johnny Arnold. I'm still scrolling. Still scrolling. Wait, show the pic. That pic again from Detroit Rock City. Okay. So Detroit Rock City again. Detroit Rock City pick. So there's 3, but they're all within, like at the end, when everybody was out, and it was. I apologize, dude. So let me see here. But I'll show you the picture, but it is closed. It was up forever. It really was. I had this thing up for quite a while, but I will look to see if I got another one, and we can talk on that one. But I started that off at $1. I can't give them all away though, so there can be other chances. But I apologize. I totally missed your comments right there at the end because I was trying to ask about the Kiss My Ass and getting caught up in the Kirk talk with Jim, and so and I'll get to that, Ace. So just let me get the ones that I got the bids in on them. Hotter Than Hell. I just want to get it. Where did that go? Okay, I'll put it down here. So Hotter Than Hell. And that CD there. And it's all good, Johnny. I do have more, buddy. I know I've got at least another 2 more, I think. I don't know. So, but yes, it was 30. But let me know on that if you want that Jason Voorhees thing for $5. Whoever was asking, I can't remember. Was it Chris? I remember. I think it's Chris the Fourth. I don't know. Trying to remember all these names. Okay, so Brian Mitchell, you said nah on the Kiss My Ass. So let me go ahead and scratch you out for that one. Strike 2. All right, so this is Ace Behind the Player DVD, and I will do. Man, I don't even know what these things go for. How accessible they are these days. I've had them signed. I've had the DVD version of this. This is the clamshell version, or a jewel case version, I should say. But it is 124 minutes long, so 2 hours and 4 minutes long. And as you can see, it has never been played for this one. So right there. And this way I can show you both of them. It's just not sealed. So, but it still has there's Ace Frehley, but it still does have the barcode thing at the top. So for this, I'll do, let me do 40 for it. I have no clue what they're going for, but I don't want to undersell it, but I'm not trying to overprice it either. I just have no concept of how much that's going for, and who knows if I'll ever see another one. I don't know. So Ace Frehley, what is it called? Behind the Player. It is super dry down here in this basement tonight. I hardly ever drink, much less on the air, but I asked, but I was just wondering. Okay, no problem, buddy. I will set it over here so it's not taking up all the space over here. I kind of put it there on standby just to make sure. I didn't forget to ask. All right. So $40 for Ace. Just for tonight, and then I'll look into it deeper later. But I don't want to, like I said, underdo it too bad. It could be $75 for all I know. It could be $10 for all I know. But here's, I believe this is the first pressing of the CD for Casablanca. Yeah, so I'm not sure if they came out later with a different label, Mercury or something, or whatever at the top, but this has got the Casablanca. I know these were put out long after Casablanca went out of business, of course, but it's the old school style of it's polygram. But so for this 2-disc set, I'll do starting bid 15 for the Alive, and I will do 15 for Alive 2. That's kind of cheap in my opinion. But if you want it, there it is. Come and get it. But I will tell you that these are aged pretty well. And some of them have like a residue on them, so you might need to clean them up. So, I mean, I don't know why it's on the disc. If it's just like dust, yeah, there's dust being taken off right now, but yeah, who knows? But just to clean up, because right there's the playing side to it, and it's in great condition, so I know it's going to play. It's just a little dirty on the face of it. And got a little bit shot there. Yeah, I'm not sure if this came with the Evolution of Kiss book or not. But you guys have silenced for the evening. All right, so 15 each on those CDs. Nobody on the player. Okay. I'll definitely look into that one later for the player's CD. And I do have this candy. I put it up earlier. Where did I put this up at? I can't remember where I put it up. I don't think I got a bid on it. I'm looking. Yeah, no. So I'll do 10 on it. Can't remember what I put it up for though. May have been cheaper. Could have been $1. I don't know. But I didn't write it down. So if I did, just let me know. All right, so Tina comes in on the Live 2 CD for 15. That's the double version. So 15 for that. And I had the Alive double version for 15 as well. I tell you what, I don't really need this. If anybody, I'll do 25. I don't know how cheap they are, but 25, kind of go middle of the road. I don't know. 25 on the Ace, if that is of interest. I just don't know what it would be or how much they go for. So, been forever since I've looked for them or even looked at it. So I'll do 25. See if there's anybody interested in that price. Some of these I got from Ace's Table. And I had some signed there at the table as part of the meet and greet kind of thing. It's like a free, if you buy the CD or the DVD, he signs it for you for free kind of thing. And I took advantage of that a lot. So. All right. So, all right, so Tina, we're going to do it going once on you for that live 2, going twice. So we'll give it 30 more seconds on the live 2, but I'm pretty sure that is yours. I got a German love gun. I'll do 6 on this one because it's pretty faded. Just put LG6. I had the Millennium Tribute to Kiss. I think I had it up for 30. I'll do 25 on this. 25 for the 3-disc box set. So, this is music from The Folder, a tribute to Kiss. I'll do 15 on that. Kind of loaded with some songs there. 15. Just put KA. All right, so Tina, that is yours for the live 2. Tina Z 415. All right, so these CDs can all be put right there, and I'll be putting them back up on the shelf. Make sure didn't forget any. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, ladies and gents, I will put this Detroit Rock City up. And Johnny, are you still here? Let me see. All right, Johnny, if you're here. If not, I'm going to screenshot this anyway, but here's your chance. You can claim this at 35. It was 30 on the last one, but you would have had to upbid anyway. And yeah, to keep it fair, I guess, because there were other people. That's it. So, shoot, I lost myself. So, as I was saying before, I was really interrupted by the program here. So, let me make sure I'm back. I think I'm back. So, for this, if you're interested in that $5 increase on the bid, it'd be 35 if you want to claim that, because you would have had to bid it anyway. And I could offer it to the runner-up for the same price as 30 that Chris Taylor got it for. But if you wanted this for 35, and that is still a hell of a deal. So if not, I am screenshotting this right here. And I'll just put it up online. So right there. And I can crop it and zoom in and all that stuff. So just let me know on that one, Johnny. If you are here, if not, no big deal. I do appreciate everyone being here. And today's date is what? You got it, brother. May 19th. So 5/19/26. All right, so Johnny Arnold, last item of the night from me. So 35. And the only reason I'm doing that, just so you guys know, they were free to me. But I know the value of them, and he's sent them to me to help me out. So I've done some things for them, and he wanted to send me some things to help me out. These are legit autographs. You can message Jimmy DeBello. I'll call him for you if you want. So he'll tell you that he sent me a handful of these signatures to help me out. And they were signed, and he said, I can just send them to you because, you know, I want to help you out. So bottom line is, that's why I'm selling them that cheap, just so you guys know. I wouldn't do it if I was paying the $80 that it cost and selling them for less than half price. Just saying. So that is the reason. DRC number 2. So let me see. Is there a way to mark that one? Yes, there is, because at $35 I can afford to put a 2 at the bottom. So I did put that down there for you, and it didn't press into the photo. So that way I don't confuse it with Chris Taylor's thing. So I'm going to put on back numbered. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I will see you guys tomorrow night. And again, like I said earlier in the night, I will be on this. I'll be on tomorrow as planned, and invoice for Thursday for today and tomorrow. And then I will try my best to be on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But worst case, it'll be Saturday, Sunday, and Monday for sure. Okay, because I got to make up for a week that I'm going to be losing in New Jersey, and I got to pay the bills. So I will have some stuff when I come back from Jersey, I'm sure, and whether it's Kiss stuff, horror movie stuff, memorabilia, whatever, or some really cool stuff that's in the works that will be making its way here. So stay tuned on that. That is kind of something that is still in the works. And I think you guys will enjoy it. Hopefully, we'll put it that way. So it's kind of all in the dark. Not really in the dark, but different ideas going on with it right now. All right. So have a great night, everyone. Sleep well, and see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Hit it, girl.
Welcome to KFB Auctions, my friends. Every Monday through Wednesday, starting at 8 a.m. A place to